cousins. If you want, one day you will marry her. You better be nice to your cousins. Ah, morning, Nom. Excuse us. One of the fence rails fell and the sheep started hopping it. And then people started falling asleep because we counted the sheep to know how many we lost, and the whole town went to sleep. This is a curse. Is there something I can do to help? No, excuse me. I'll try to stay out of your way. Martin, you idiot. You going to help them? Should I offer to what? Should I offer to help? Perhaps helping others also helps us. It allows us to feel useful and take satisfaction in our work. That idiot Martin should be helping them. Yell at him, give him a good scare. I don't want to do that, but it sounds like good times, though. I don't think... Is he an idiot, though? Do you think Martin is... I don't know if Martin's an idiot. One of the best smells. You know the Texas governor last name is... Is it, though? It makes sense. I could have guessed it, though, Mashif, if you would have given me, like, 3 choices. You wanted to play this game? Hey, dog, we can play together. Veronica, yeah, she's Carney. I feel like yelling, because Veronica yelled at Martin, I don't think I can be mean at Martin. He's already had his dosage of being mean. Let's help them. I like how they kept the with the costume and character. Yeah, costumes, character, and also the language. You see words written in Old English, and then they change it for modern English. So you see a word that you're like, what? What's this word? And then the few letter changes, and then you see the modern version or how the word evolved. That's cool too. Then again, I don't know anything about sheep, and I'd probably just get in their way. I mean, if you live in 1500 Bavaria and you live in a small town, you probably know a lot more about late night sheep than you think. Then you're trying to make us believe, Mr. Character. Is there something I can do to help? No, excuse me, Martin, idiot. Let's offer the help. Have you ever handled sheep before? Well, no. Then no, but thank you, Christian, of your offer. It's still nice to offer help. I think this is the best thing you can do in life. Offer help, and then people say, no, we're good. Now, you feel good about yourself because you offered it, but you don't have to do anything extra because they refused your help. So you can, like, wash your hands saying, I'm a good person. I wanted to help with doing 0 efforts. It's the best outcome possible. A lot of reward for very, very low efforts. So this is a great, great outcome for us. Oh, look, there's something going on up at the Steinauer place. So always look for a situation where you can offer help, but you know the person's going to refuse your help. And that makes you a great person, great human being if you do that. Until they say yes. Until they say, yeah, sure, come help. And then you're like, who's that on the horse? He looks rich. More than you, Martin, you piece of scrum. I don't know, Martin, but Lucky is giving him an earful. I haven't seen Lucky that worked up since Peter and Clara's wedding when Johan pulled his pants down. Johan pulled his pants down. This is the first DICK pics. Now, but it was not, because pictures didn't exist back then, it was a painting. The first DICK painting was made by Johan. Clara. You think Clara's hot? Oh, Clara is the... Yeah, okay, we're starting to have the characters now. Peter is married to Clara, and Johan pulled his pants down. And what about the chicken? Oh, and they put a chicken here, right? They should put the chicken right here, right beside Johan. Because that's what appears when you pull your pants down. Knocked 2 of my men's teeth out. You don't want to feel the strength behind a stonemason's anger. Oh my god, for sure. Do you think he's a noble? He looks really rich. Damn it, Martin. Stay out of trouble for once. Aunt Hetty? Behave yourself. Don't we have enough to deal with right now? Num, if you wouldn't mind moving your skinny little body up the road, we need to get these sheep under control. My god, you guys are here. There's 3 of you? And you're not taking care of your sheep and you're blaming it on me? What a bunch of Karens. Don't work too hard, Martin. Yeah. Let the Karens do the Karening. Okay, let's go up. Can we go up here? Let's go. I want to go see this guy. Can I talk to him? I can't. I want to go see the anger here. I guess we'll get it later. Maybe we can go left. Over here? Ah, the sheeps are blocking the way. Andreas Smithy, it's so much smarter than the one used at the Abbey. But it's pretty cool, though. No, I don't want to go. Ah, we were at the right place. I wanted to talk to the guy. Andreas. Andreas? Hello, Andreas. Okay, let's go. We can't talk to the guy yelling because the sheeps are blocking the way, so we got to go here. Church. Sheeps are blocking the path, man. That's a smart way to block things. This guy, he's drunk. Morning, Andreas, how's it going? 200 IQ right there, guys. Morning, Klaus. Another day at the Abbey. Another few hours to work on my masterpiece. Good to hear. You still coming by for supper tonight? Mary? Oh, his wife is, look at her. Look at the parsnip. The parsnip's pretty hot, too. Would love to see you. Klaus, man. You really need to see these new woodcuts I have for an Italian edition of Till Eulenspiegel. Till Eulenspiegel? The titular character of its popular 15th century book, Till is a prankster, continually exposing the vices and hypocrisy of others. He's also quite skilled at tricking people into smelling, touching, or eating his excrements. That's a pretty good skill. Till Eulenspiegel is very skilled at tricking people into smelling, touching, or eating his excrement. This is a long lax skill that people have lost through the age. I wonder why. You really need to see these new woodcuts I have for an Italian edition of the person who makes other people eat his poo. Till Eulenspiegel. My God. I didn't realize Father Thomas let you print books in Italian. Come on, Andrea. He's not that strict. I know he's just trying to protect people from hearsay. Hearsay, Your Honor, or heresy. This is almost hearsay, though. Witch mania, adventure stories of questionable moral repute, your sloppy typesetting. What's the story so far? You're just learning the characters. Dog, it's going to end up, I think it's a murder mystery game where you're going to have to control who you ask what. You're going to be limited to your to the information. You can't just talk to everybody. You're going to have to figure out who did the bad things. But it's right now we're just learning the characters and the surroundings. He doesn't mind those so much, actually. No, as long as they don't get too carnal. So it's about the sexy times. So supper tonight after Vesper? Of course, thank you. Great. Alter Mary and Bert, you coming? See you then. See you, Klaus. Drucker house. Hey, we made it. This is where we gotta go, guys. Bless. God bless Master Maler. I hope the week is going well. Thank you, Father. It's going quite well. I'm just on my way up the hill to get to work. Thank you. I'm running late to the Abbey. Go to work. Good, Andreas. I don't recall seeing you at Sunday morning mass. Yes, I had, I got tricked, and I was smelling, eating, and tasting somebody else's, you spiegeled excrements. Oh, I understand. How important it is for your salvation that you receive Holy Communion, don't you? Ah, yes. I apologize, Father Thomas. I promise you I'll make it this Sunday. I do, but I have been working on sketches late at night. I just stayed up too late on Saturday. I don't want to get into an argument with him about this. Would going to church on Sunday be such a burden? If not, for his sake, consider it for your own. A man has many, many duties. Father Thomas should appreciate how hard you work to help the Abbey. This asshole can't make you go to Mass. To hell with him. Let's go, philosopher. Almost everyone in town morks hard, though. I apologize. I promise. I do, but I've been working on this one here. This is about more than your success in life. There is another. Oh, man. Oh! Oh, my. What a blessed day to receive such an illustrious visitor. Master Maler, this is Lorenz, Baron of Rotvogel, a great lord from the countryside near Worms. Worms, a prosperous imperial free city in the western part of the empire, located on the Rhine River. Worms has been the site of many imperial diets. Okay. Sure. Good to see you, Father Thomas. It is nice to be remembered fondly. I only wish all of your neighbors were as welcoming. Look at the peasants in the back, man. Well, yes. What brings you back to our little town? My wife and I were returning from a trip to Weiss. We spent a few days in Innsbruck, and I was terribly dull. Oh, Venice. One of the most powerful republics of the Italian peninsula, sitting on the northwest coast of the Adriatic Sea, Venice is a major center for the commerce and art in Southern Europe. Innsbruck, capital of the Austrian county of Tyrol and major stop of the imperial road connecting Italy and Bavaria. It is the closest major city of Kiersau Abbey and Tassing. Notably, it was also the site of witch trial in 1485. There's also been Winter Olympics at Innsbruck, but not at Venice, though. I mean, it has a certain charm common to these alpine cities, but the place was crawling with nobles for the emperor's diet. What's a diet? An imperial diet is an assembly of the three college of the imperial estate of the Holy Roman Empires. The prince electors, the princes and dukes, and the representative of the imperial cities. They meet to deliberate on matters of importance to the... So a diet is not food, it's a meeting. Okay. The emperor, was he there? Did you see him? Oh, briefly. But he was sitting for a portrait at the time. Quite lovely. I didn't want to bother him or the painter. Who was the artist? Why was the diet assembled? Oh, nothing. You need to worry about us Austrian things? Habsburg things, boring even for nobles. The Austrian House of Habsburg has ruled the Holy Roman Empire since 1452, when Friedrich III was crowned emperor by Pope Nicholas V in Rome. Anyway, my wife wanted to stay a bit longer in Innsbruck, and I decided to ride ahead to make a visit to Kiersau. I heard Father Matthias died shortly after my last visit, of course. Yeah, you poisoned him! Abbot of Kiersau before Father Gernot, widely respected by the monk and nuns as well as the people of Tassing, known for the kindness and his love of books. A great loss for the abbey and for us all. Indeed, by good fortune, I recently came across a copy of the Historia Tasfei he was reading during my last visit. An account of the early history of Tassing. Kiersau previous abbot, Father Matthias, had a copy. Baron Rothwogel brought another to the abbey as a gift. And he was very good at making people eat his poop. Father Matthias was hoping to find a second copy to corroborate the content of the first. It contains some fascinating details about the history of this place. I'm afraid they might even cause a bit of scandal. But is there some good pictures in there? Ah, yes. But there will be time enough to discuss tasting past later. I commissioned a manuscript from the Abbey through Father Gernot, and I have come to check on its progress. This guy. Okay. Oh my lord, if you have come to see your manuscript, you should speak with young Master Maler here. Not quite a true master yet. I still have to marry and be approved by our city council. You gotta marry in order to get a job? It is an honor to meet you, my lord. Is our journeyman artist from Nuremberg for the next few months. He's also helping the abbey in the scriptorium. A room for writing, illustrating, and illuminating manuscripts. Though typically associated with monasteries, they have disappeared from almost all abbeys by the 16th century. A Nuremberger artist working in an abbey scriptorium in 1518? Oh, we should talk. I must know the story. Of course, my lord. It would be an honor. Well, I'm already late to the Abbey, but I suppose it's all right. Surely, my lord, wouldn't find little enjoyment in companionship. Yeah, let's just talk. Wonderful. It's so rare to find someone in the countryside who knows anything about art. Thank you for the introduction, Father Thomas. These guys got horses, man. You gotta respect them. Come to supper at the Abbey tonight. Oh! But we got 2 suppers. Oh, what about the other supper though? Come to the supper at the Abbey tonight. I'm inviting you to the abbot's table. Did the abbot invite me? Oh, don't worry about it, Father. Just show up after Vesper. What is he going to do? Refuse us? Excellent. We will see you then. Niklaus, I'm dismounting. Run ahead of us and take the horse to the Abbey's guest house. I'd like to take my time talking with Master Maler. I'll meet you there. At once. But we have a supper with our friend tonight. We gotta cancel, I guess. So then, a journeyman from Nuremberg, eh? Forgive me for saying so, but you seem a little old not to be yet a master. Are you married? Indeed I am. You think he got seduced there? Oh, he's being a little. You can't refuse a lord.